Kim Anderson joins us now. And Kim, in addition to being our marketing guru, you also teach a sales class at Oklahoma State. Can you explain for us how even in the global market, the personal interaction like we just saw can impact the marketing process?
Well, price and quality are extremely important in marketing a product or buying a product. But even if you look at yourself, we like to buy or sell to people that we like, that we have a good relationship. And if you look at marketing, even in the export market, major markets like with Israel, building that relationship is the #1 criteria. They want to buy from people that they like and that they trust.
Okay. Back here at home, of course, we're winding down harvest and producers are deciding whether to sell or store their wheat. What kind of perspective can you give them at this time?
I think they need to consider two things. What are their price expectations and how much risk they can take?
And what are your price expectations then, speaking of that?
Well, that's a difficult question. If you're looking at, say, over the next 2, 3, or 4 weeks, I think there's a 65% chance that wheat prices are going down and a 35% chance that they'll go higher. As you look out into the November, December time period, there's just a tremendous number of market factors that's going to impact that price. I think that we'll see the futures price go up or be higher than it is right now as we get out into that period. But I'm concerned about the basis because the basis is 40 cents above, 40 to 45% above normal, and I think we could lose that on the cash price. So as I look into December time period, I'm really only looking maybe 25 or 30 cents higher than the current price.
And then what market factors do you base all that on?
Well, you've got to look at our wheat production. The reports tend to indicate that our production is slightly higher than expected. If you look at world wheat production, it's projected to be a near record or record world wheat crop. If you look at corn, over 14 million acres planted, over 97 million acres planted, 14 billion production projected, and it looks like we're going to get somewhere near that. You've got the above average basis. All those factors are negative, and with negative factors, you've got to put the odds on lower prices right now.
And with all this in mind, your advice for Oklahoma producers?
Well, we've talked about it before. I'd sell at least half of it here at harvest and store the other half if I could afford the risk. If they want to sell all the wheat, I think buying call option contracts, they're going to cost you about 40 cents. To store it into December is going to cost you about 30 cents storage and interest, so you're really only risking a dime there. So I'd either sell half, store half, or I'd sell it all and buy calls.
Okay, very good. Kim Anderson, we'll see you next week. Thank you.